Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Influencer episode 4. My name is Dion. I'm the Womaologist. I was going to say womanizer. I'm Dion Johnson, the Womaologist, and my work is all about supporting you if you're a woman in senior leadership, a CEO, a director, head of department, particularly in the public sector or third sector space. So you are a leader in public service. You lead organizations that have a remit around making well-being and the health and the okayness of the public your priority. So I'll be more influential in that space. Someone once told me that the biggest room in the planet is a room for improvement, and it doesn't bear out any more perfect than in public service. We have a way to go in terms of our results, our outcomes, in terms of our customers and clients. We serve those that are still vulnerable, still disenfranchised, still poor, still in trouble, still going to jail, still can't read. You know, our work is around supporting the well-being of the public, and we have some way to go in terms of improving. And that's what influence is. Influence is all about leading new levels of change. It's about leading important change, things that matter, new. It means leading the new. And so my work is all about supporting you as you take that on. My work is all about helping you to evolve as a woman and as a leader, as a change maker. And I tell that I'm really passionate about that work. So hence this series, Influencer, and we started this week, and this is episode number 4. We broadcast every weekday, and you'll find me here. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss an episode. And today's topic is going beyond inspiration. This topic's come out of something that someone said to me yesterday. If I've heard it once, I've heard it a million times. Dion, you are so inspirational. You inspire me. I watch your videos. You know, I read your posts. You're an inspiration. Now, on one hand, that's amazing. It's amazing for someone to think that I'm an inspiration to them. Of course it feels lovely. But on the other hand, it's really frustrating because I know that not for everyone that's influenced an important time for us as women at such a time as this. And so I want to look today at what it really means to go beyond inspiration. So I looked at the dictionary definition of inspired, and it means the process by which you are mentally stimulated. The process by which you are mentally stimulated. So you know how it is. You watch a video, you hear someone speak, you see someone doing something, and you get moved on the inside. The switch goes on. You feel the fire. You feel motivated. You feel excited by what they've said or what they've done or what you've seen of them. Somehow it ignites a feeling, an inspiration, a spark inside you. And I want to look at what that looks like. Grappling with, aspiring to, and really working towards. And the first one is transformation. Transformation. We need to look at transformed. Transformation is that marked change in form. A marked change in form, in nature, or in appearance. I say it again. It's a marked change in form, or nature, or appearance. That means that when you are transformed, or when you are transforming, you are changing in looks, in form, in the way that you show up. It's like it's classic transformation is caterpillar to butterfly, right? So a caterpillar, women in senior leadership, well, if we're being transformed, it means that we don't look like the woman or the leader or the change maker that we were last year, or that we were the year before, or that we were 10 years ago. That we are changed, we are renewed, we are reformed in the transformation process. And so that's the first thing that I want to say to you is if we're going to move past inspiration, we have to move towards transformation. We have to be looking at becoming new, becoming a new creation, new creature, a new type of leader, a new form of woman and change maker. I'm getting so excited about that. But it's a real inspire us around, isn't there? Oh. It's saying that my internet is unstable. I'm in a public place, so I hope you can hear me. But basically what I'm saying is that there are all sorts of things happening to inspire, but unless we can see, track, unless it's obvious how we're changing as a result, then what's the point? That's my question to you today. What's the point? So transformation is about changing form. It's about becoming new. It's about moving. It's about becoming unrecognizable to yourself. Becoming unrecognizable to yourself. I get excited about that. But then there's more, isn't there? There's changing form, and then there is evolution. There's evolution. Think about that. I've looked in the dictionary about evolution, and it says the process by which different organisms develop from an earlier form. So this evolution is different to trans. It's about evolving in that form. It's about becoming more. It's about maturing, going higher, developing in that form. So it would be like, so in terms of us as women leaders and change makers, it's like we might transform in that we can become a whole different type of leader. But then there are stages in development in that type of leadership. There are stages in development in that form, right? So I really want us to think about this. Let me see what I've said here. It's about getting better. It's about maturing. It's about increasing in value. It's like a fine wine, right? 100-day-old wine is not as tasty or as expensive as 100-year wine. Because why? The time is adding value, which leads me onto what I really want to share with you for takeaways for this video. You see, I believe that if we're going to go beyond inspiration, there are 3 really powerful strategies. What would I say? It's like a formula for going beyond inspiration, taking our the spark and moving with, allowing that spark of inspiration to turn into tangible, measurable, invaluable development for ourselves. And the first thing in the formula for going beyond inspiration is relationships. Because you see, relationships are about connecting with people who can ship you forward, ship you to more, ship you to your next milestone, your next destination. Do you see that that relationships are a real powerful strategy for moving beyond inspiration? Because in relationships there's feedback, there's dialogue, there's connection, there's and in the coming together there needs to be compromise, there needs to be conversation, there needs to be toing and froing to make that relationship work, to make that relationship productive, to make that relationship meaningful. And in the throes of relationship, you start to move forward, you start to grow, you start to advance, which leads me to the next part in the process, in the formula for moving beyond inspiration, and that is time. Transformation and evolution involves time. I know that we like things to happen quickly. I know that we like to, sometimes when people come to work with me, they want to work with me for a day or a month or a week and it all be sorted. Let me tell you, to evolve as an influencer, to evolve as an influential change maker in your field is going to take time. It's going to require that you decide that you're going to be in it for the long haul, that you're going to be invested in it for the foreseeable future. It's not just something that you do it's not an event, it is a lifestyle, it's a leader style, I like to say. It's something that we time is so that you can't escape in the transformation and the evolutionary processes that we go through as women, leaders and change makers, if we want to go beyond inspiration. The third part of this puzzle to moving beyond inspiration is conversations, in particular challenging conversations. Challenging conversations, courageous, challenging conversations, candid, courageous, challenging conversations, conversations that go beneath the surface, conversations that are going to be asking you to look at yourself in more than superficial ways, conversations that are going to be causing you to see yourself from new perspectives, causing you to dig deeper for answers that you may not off the top of your head be aware of. Conversations are a really powerful, challenging conversations are a really powerful way to unlock your capacity to be transformed and fuel the process for your evolution. And so that's what I want to leave with you today. That it's time for us to go beyond inspired, beyond inspiration, beyond being excited by something that you've seen or something that you hear or something that means something to you, and go into the space of transformation where you're changing form and you are seeing the evidence evolving, that as not just changing form but going up and up and up in terms of your level and dimensions of leadership. That you are becoming better, you're maturing, you're ascending in your capacity to lead. I hope that these are really thought-provoking ideas that you'll consider even after this video. Leave a comment, ask me a question in the comments if you have any. Let me know that you've watched it, let me know where you're watching from. Subscribe to the channel. I broadcast this influencer series every weekday, and I'd love to be able to tell you when I'm going live. So subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you tomorrow with another message. Bye.